Don't take it. It's a miracle, and a glory, and the greatest thing that ever happened. So they say. It'll probably become the law soon that you have to take it. They'll have you swallow it like a little capsule when you're still a baby. Probably at the same time you're still getting inculations. The piece of the thing in there weighs only a few grams, and will be plucked out of a pool that'll probably be installed at every hospital soon. Those couple grams are more than enough for it to happen. Sure, you'll never get cancer. You'll live till 150. You'll have stronger bones and a more resilient immune system. You probably never need glasses or hearing aid. If you lose something as small like a finger, in half a year, you'll have it back. If you lose a whole arm in 2 years, you'll have it back with near functionality. It's the sort of miracle that's believable enough to catch on. It won't solve our problems. And it'll even create a few more. Like overpopulation like we never saw coming. But it works. And it's cheap and it's plentiful. And that's all we need. Sure, they can't quite explain how the thing actually managed to rewrite our genetic code after we swallow a few grams, but they promise the answers will come someday. And that there are no ill side effects. It's from a previously unknown variety of starfish. But they won't even tell you that on the news. I think the story right now is that it's something they're growing artificially. These starfish live in the deepest, darkest places of the ocean, and they aren't very big or interesting looking. Honestly, we've probably seen them down there before 1,000 times and just looked them over. Just so happened to be that prick with the show about eating weird foods got a hold of one, God knows how, and thought it was some different kind of starfish and ate a part of it, and a year later, that foot he had lost, he got it back. I'm sure they tore apart his house and tested gallons of his blood and interrogated everyone he spoke to, but somehow they figured out just when the regeneration happened, and eventually found the fucking thing. It had been alive when it ate one of his arms, and I guess he took pity on it and let the thing live in a tank on its house. Well, this led to that. It eventually bought up tons of the suckers. But see, here's the thing. Think about or technology and innovations. Think about what they're for. Mostly, it's to keep us alive longer, make us healthier, make us communicate better. What if as a race, we already had the ability to communicate via thought? What if we were naturally incredibly hardy and long-lived? What if we started out having everything we needed, while having to do a bit of work? Our goals would turn to keeping our world the way it was and simply enjoying things. With a mind so powerful, it can transmit and receive thoughts with no effort. It stands to reason other amazing things are possible too. With that mind staying completely intact, even with the smallest sliver of the creature, one has to wonder what else the mind can do. So now, here's the question. If you survived all this time just sitting around at the bottom of the ocean with this incredible intellect, how would you amuse yourself? What if that mind can wander and roam freely, if it can just find something to carry it? What if as a race, we made ourselves bottom of the food chain, just to ensure we constantly be taking in the new creatures and allowed to see the world through their eyes? Is it really such a leap to think that such powerful minds could overtake smaller, lesser ones? No. Nor is it unusual to think that if such a race of powerful minds was endangered, they would use this ability to dominate the minds to defend themselves. That they patiently wait until their enemies devour them. That they simply displace the minds of those enemies and solve the conflict. I don't think it's crazy at all. And I don't think that it's crazy that there's suddenly a lot more war over the world. A lot of research put into birth control and the accidental release of that superbug that makes men sterile. We should be enjoying world peace, but instead, we're killing each other faster than before. Maybe they're not even threatened. Maybe we're just a game to them. Maybe we're the 100th race of these beings, these things that they've done this with. All I know is that they don't turn you into some zombie from a cheesy old sci-fi flick. they let you think you're still in control. That what they want you to do is actually what you want to do. It all seems so natural, so right. Next thing you know, we're in World War III. And the only thing the bombs won't scorch clean is the floor of the ocean. Don't ask me how I know all this. I don't take that pill.